Hey YouTube, today I wanted to make a quick video and just share with you this book that I've been reading by Dr. Miles Monroe, and it's called The Power and Principles, or The Principles and Power of Vision, one of the two. I'll put the link in the description box. But I want to tell you guys how much this book has changed my life, and I hope that one of you guys out there will also check it out and read it. I downloaded it on Kindle. This book is perfect for somebody like myself that has so many gifts inside of them, and you're frustrated because you don't know what to do with them. You don't know your purpose. You don't know what you should be doing. You just wake up every day, go to work, feel like a robot, and you come home and you're frustrated because you envision yourself doing more in life, and you know you have the ability to do it, but you just don't know how to get there, and you don't know what to do. And then sometimes you get on social media and you see other people living their dreams, and you're frustrated because it seems like everyone else knows what they should be doing in life, and you still don't know. And if you're like me, you've watched a bazillion how to find your purpose YouTube videos, or you've read a whole bunch of things, and it just seems like it's not working, And I've prayed and I've talked to God, and He's shown me things that I will be doing in the future, but I just get frustrated because I don't know how to get there. So I picked up this book. I've been obsessed with his books. They're good and they're faith-based, and he just put things in a perspective that I've never really heard them before. So I'm just going to share with you guys a couple things that I read in the book that helped me figure out what it is that I should be doing. So the first tip in the book that it gives is basically just knowing, first you got to start with the basics. Why God created us, what's our overall function. And basically, just to sum it up, God put us here to be a light, to bring him glory, to share our faith about Jesus Christ. That's why we were created. Okay, once you get that down, now is the how. So the next tip was to focus on at least 1 to 2 gifts. Again, like myself, I have so many that I try to do too many things at one time, and then I'll start them and then I don't finish what I started. And that's like the saying, you're a jack of all trades and a master of none, because you're trying to do too many things and then it's not picking up how you want, and you jump to the next thing, you're not getting anywhere. So in the book, the tip tells you to focus on 1 or 2 gifts. So the 2 gifts that I've decided to focus on is my beauty line and pursuing acting. Now, those that may follow me on Instagram or even here on YouTube, I love music, but trying to pay for studio time and music videos, and then I want the beauty line, and then trying to buy the products to produce my beauty collection, is just like, ain't nobody got money for all that. I got bills. So I know it's like you got to pick the 2 top things you're most passionate about and think about it. Let's take Beyonce for an example, because she's like the prime example for success, and she's involved in different things. But music was the thing that took her there. Same with Rihanna. Music is their passion, and their passion opened up other doors so that they were able to create beauty lines and perfume and clothing lines and be in movies and magazines. So all those things I envision myself doing, I would love to do a magazine, but I figure if I focus on acting, just like many other actresses, I can be on the cover of a magazine without even pursuing modeling. So focus on your main passion, and it will open doors and other avenues for you to pursue other things. So don't feel like because you're only focusing on 2 things, you're neglecting the other things that you want to do. You're just positioning yourself. And I know somewhere in the Bible, I don't know the exact wording, but I'm just paraphrasing, but it basically says that your gift will place you in front of kings. Your gifts will position you and take you places that money can't buy. God will position you, but you got to put in the work and you got to focus. So that was probably the best tip that I got out of that book, and that took a lot of pressure off of me. So once I read that, I wrote down 2 things. Like I said, the acting and pursuing my beauty line. But obviously I want to do music. I love music, but I feel that will come in time. So for the acting, once you figure out what it is what you want to do, I wrote down a plan. Okay, what am I going to do each day to pursue that? And it could be small so that you're not overwhelmed. So I'm like, okay, first thing I'll probably need is some headshots. If you don't have the money for headshots, you can just get somebody, with a good camera, even with your iPhone. A lot of people are taking some good quality pictures with their iPhone, some good lighting, natural face, and just take some good headshot photos and just start submitting yourself to different agencies. And the good thing about agencies is once you submit yourself to these agencies, they find the jobs for you. You can also go online and look up different casting calls in your area, sign up for different sites. Make sure it's not a scam and just asking you for money up front. Just different sites that will post casting calls in your area. So these are just examples. I'm just giving you examples of little things that I have to do to build up to my big goal, So again, for the cosmetic line, say that's something that you're interested in. The first thing you might write down is, okay, let me come up with a logo in the name of my company. And then the next week I'll focus on packaging. And then the next week I'll focus on 2 or 3 products that I want to start off with, that I want to put out there to launch my collection, and making sure, everything is, what am I trying to say? You want to make sure everything's right, and you want to take your time to do it. But each week you're doing something, and you're building up to your final goal. And once these things take off, because they will, you got to believe in yourself and you got to believe in your brand. It's going to put you out there to do other things. It's going to put you in the forefront. So that was another tip that I got out of the book, and that helped me so much. And it put that fire back in me, because I started to give up on a lot of my dreams because I was just frustrated. I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting where I want to be. I'm still working. I thank God for a job, but it's like I don't feel like I should have a job. I just don't. I feel like, my job should be working for myself, not for somebody else. So, and I haven't completed the book. I'm about like halfway through, and I've just accomplished so much within the first few chapters. So I would say those 2 tips are the main 2. So the first tip, again, is seeking God, knowing why you're created. You don't want to just be out here doing stuff and you don't even know why you're doing it. And you want to be anointed. You want to be set apart. There's a bazillion actresses. There's a bazillion makeup brands. There's a bazillion artists, or whatever it is you want to do. There's millions of people in the world, but what is going to make you different from the rest of the people? What's going to set you apart? And that's getting with the Creator, knowing why you're doing what you're doing. You don't want to just be doing it recklessly, or that's probably going to get you nowhere. And what are you contributing? Like, you don't want to chase money. Money's going to come. Whatever God has put inside of you, the money's going to come. So whatever it is that you want to do, you want to be passionate about, and you want to think about how is this going to help other people, or what makes my products different from other people. So that's important. Oh, and one other tip that really helped me to believe in myself was, he was saying that, and this is also somewhere in the Bible as well, basically God formed you. Before he even formed you, he knew what your purpose was. Before you were created, God already knew what it is he was creating you for. That's why you're born with gifts. Everybody's not able to sing. Certain people are born to be able to really sing. So that gift was already placed in you. So why would God give you a gift and then you feel like, I could never become a singer. I could never accomplish it. God is never going to give you something and then not equip you to get to that destination. So basically what I'm saying is, whatever it is you're trying to envision yourself doing, don't put yourself down and don't feel like you can't get there. It's in you, and you're equipped to fulfill whatever's inside of you. He's not going to put it inside of you and not give you the tools to get where you need to go. Don't worry about, oh, if I don't talk to this person, I'm not going to make it. If I don't reach out to this person, it's good to network and stuff, but no, the resources, if you follow God's leading on your life, that's why it's good to be in your word and spend time in prayer so you can receive directions and what you should be doing and what you should be pursuing. Those things are going to fall in place. So that just gave me so much motivation, and I hope it motivated some of you guys out there. And I can't wait to finish the book. My goal is just like a chapter every day. Sometimes I'll do 2-3 chapters, and I like to do it either before I wake up, when I wake up, or before I go to sleep. I like to start my day off with positivity and end my day off. So again, I'm going to put the link for the book in the description box, and let's get to our purpose. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably be uploading another video because I want to share a new product that I'm releasing on my Etsy page. And I hope you guys are interested in purchasing. And I'll just talk to you guys later. Bye.